There's a reason why I have the same birthday as Cus D'Amato, because I'm gonna teach you how to fucking box, Mike.
Well, just come to the fight and you'll see.
Jake Paul crossed a serious line when he disrespected and insulted the late, great Cus D'Amato, Tyson's beloved mentor and father figure. And oh boy, the drama between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul just keeps getting more intense, because the latest rumors are absolutely wild. So when Jake Paul made this comment, and supposedly he said very heavy insults, dishonoring Cus D'Amato, and this struck a very personal chord with Tyson.
Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
The rumor mill is buzzing with talk of Iron Mike being absolutely furious, more so than ever before in this whole saga. But it's not just Tyson who's upset. The entire boxing community is said to be outraged by Jake's supposed disrespect towards such an iconic figure in the sport.
Do it to Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, people would talk shit to. There's certain people that are just crazy, man.
Cus D'Amato is revered by many as one of the greatest boxing trainers of all time, and to hear him being insulted by a relative newcomer like Jake Paul has apparently left a lot of people seeing red.
Hey, yeah, come on, fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Hey, I hope y'all keep that same energy when I knock this old man the fuck out.
Now, here's where things get really juicy. There's a rumor going around about something that supposedly happened after the press conference, where Jake made these comments. I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say it involves Tyson, Jake, and a confrontation that escalated quickly. But before we get to that, I need your help. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need your help. So I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and help me out.
I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Hey, Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas.
I'm better. I'm better.
No,
and I'm gonna
not,
end you quicker than he did.
Now there are alleged rumors floating around that Jake took his trash talk to a whole new level. Apparently, minutes before leaving the press conference, he was heard saying that Mike Tyson is not only old, but also mentally ill and stupid. Well, apparently this situation all came to a head after the press conference. Rumor has it that Tyson couldn't hold back his anger any longer and decided to confront Jake Paul's team directly, catching everyone off guard. Can you imagine the scene? Iron Mike, furious and ready to settle the score, charging towards Paul's crew. From what I've heard, things escalated quickly, and it turned into an absolute chaos. There are even stories going around that chairs were being thrown and broken in the melee. It must have been a surreal sight, a room full of grown men, including a boxing legend, engaged in a wild brawl. The insults were supposedly flying left and right, with both sides hurling verbal jabs at each other. It's hard to say for sure what was said, but you can bet it wasn't pretty. I mean, when you've got two camps filled with tough guys and big egos, things are bound to get heated. Before the situation could spiral even further out of control, a huge team of security personnel stepped in to break up the madness. It must have taken some serious manpower to separate Tyson and Paul's teams and restore some semblance of order. While we should definitely take these rumors with a grain of salt, it's clear that the bad blood between Tyson and Paul is reaching a boiling point. If there was any doubt before, it's now obvious that this fight is about much more than just money or legacy. It's personal.
He said, I don't want you to go back to Brooklyn because you're going to get in trouble and get killed, go to jail. I want you to go to this man. This guy could take you to the next level. And at that time, I was probably 1980. I met Cus D'Amato.
You got to score points when you get into that. So score points like you're doing the amateurs.
I didn't trust him because I didn't trust anybody but Bobby Stewart at that particular time. And it was like he was transferring me over to another person, and I didn't trust anybody but him. And then he was like giving me to this guy. I said, what the heck is going on here? And I couldn't understand it, but he said, just trust this man. Trust this man. And what fighting was truly about, fighting wasn't nothing physical, it was all spiritual. And he was saying, if you don't have the spiritual warrior in you, you'll never be a good fighter. I don't care how big or strong you are. And he explained that to me.
The fans are absolutely livid about Jake Paul's supposed disrespect towards Cus D'Amato, Mike Tyson's legendary trainer and mentor. D'Amato played a huge role in shaping Tyson's career and life, taking him under his wing when Tyson was just a troubled teenager. For many fans, D'Amato is almost a sacred figure in boxing history. He's known for his innovative training methods, his unwavering belief in his fighters, and his ability to mold raw talent into championship material. So, when Jake Paul allegedly made some disparaging comments about D'Amato, it struck a nerve with a lot of people. Fans are saying that Jake has crossed a line by bringing D'Amato into this. They feel like he's not just insulting Tyson, but also disrespecting the memory of a man who contributed so much to the sport of boxing. It's like Jake is trying to get under Tyson's skin by any means necessary, even if it means taking cheap shots at someone who can't defend themselves. You can see the outrage all over social media. Fans are calling Jake classless, disrespectful, and ignorant of boxing history. They're saying that he has no right to talk about D'Amato, considering he's never accomplished anything close to what Tyson and D'Amato did together. In a way, this whole situation has only added more fuel to the fire for Tyson. Not only is he fighting to defend his own legacy, but now he's also fighting to honor the memory of his beloved trainer.
But what I promise to the people is on July 20th, Mike will be put to sleep and he will feel my power, and I will go down as the man who put Tyson to sleep for the last time.
Here's the thing. Tyson is a boxing genius. He's not just some brawler who relies on raw power, although he's certainly got plenty of that. He's a tactician, a master of the sweet science. And you can be sure that he's going to use every ounce of his knowledge and experience to devise a game plan that will leave Jake Paul wondering what hit him. Rafael Cordero, Tyson's trainer, is going over every possible scenario, every angle, every weakness in Paul's defense. They'll be dissecting footage of Paul's previous fights, looking for patterns, tells, and opportunities to exploit. Tyson will likely focus on his legendary head movement, slipping and dodging punches while staying in range to deliver his own devastating blows. He is reportedly working on his counterpunching, waiting for Paul to make a mistake, and then making him pay for it. And let's not forget about Tyson's mental game. He's a master of getting inside his opponent's head, of intimidating them before the fight even starts. With Paul's comments fueling his fire, Tyson will be even more motivated to put on a show and prove that he's still a force to be reckoned with. When fight night comes, I imagine Tyson will be a man possessed. He'll step into the ring with a singular focus. To teach fan of Tyson, and has had him on his podcast multiple times, is reportedly furious about the whole situation. The word is that Rogan went off on a rant about how disrespectful it is to talk trash about a legend like Cus D'Amato. He's supposedly saying that Jake Paul crossed a line and that he needs to show some respect for the boxing greats who paved the way for guys like him. Tyson's already promised retribution in the ring, but with Rogan in his corner, it's like adding fuel to an already raging fire.